if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. However, there is... That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence, Eula is... In other words, she does... However, she's...
That's...
well, it's a little... In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor. She's very easy to get along. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members? Doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later.
Roasting fry.
There is no escape.
Don't be a killjoy. You don't exist. Looks like I collect my too far.
Time to go! No touching! Illusion shut!
This one's well done!
I'll remember that.
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
Didn't see that coming.
Roast and fry!
Go and fly!
This one's well done!
Go and fly!
Wind, hear me. This is long overdue.
You need to hurry up!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Well done!
There is no escape!
You need to hurry up!
Ha!
Roast and fry! You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
Success denied! Didn't see that coming.
Roast and fry! You need to hurry up!
No touching!
Fuel's clogged! Almost.
Access denied!
Stay
For Rex
right
Lapis!
there!
Illusion shattered! See? Higher, higher, hands on fire!
This is bad!
Go!
I guess this is it.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets, and now you get to stake a claim?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatu. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all— Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't
Concern? Why would I be concerned for this—
Arch enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how—
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although—
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to— He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even—
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have—
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum.
Hard to avoid such a—
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say—
Curious. I assume you need me—
That's right.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the one. Don't worry. There's a time and place.
You need to be in the right...
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, who knows how long it will be before I get to you.
Well, if you have so much to take care of...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eye. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique... Mark my words! Vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides...
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And it seems you don't respect...
No, I've no... For example... However, such a phrase, morning dew, is not uncommon. So it expresses... Oh, no. Yes, I did. It sounds much more... However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all
Very well.
Oh, you're Eula.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. What comes next? Oh, right.
Huh?
Hold on. What did they always teach? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your... Got it.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with anyone. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control...
Hey! Don't leave!
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry...
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our... Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall
Hey! Stop bothering me, or else I might say something you wouldn't... Then again, I've got no words for anyone...
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome... I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, that...
Listen, I have no idea what she's trying to do.
You there.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. I mean, seriously, can't you just...
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an...
You have a point. But mark my words, this
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand. Listen here. If you don't want things...
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling. It's all right. This happens quite often.
Paimon thinks we've seen an... Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually... Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to...
That's the way things are. As memories are carried in the city breeze, at least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of...
Yeah! Why were you...
Oh, that reminds... But unfortunately...
No need, right? Right? We'll just have to roll with... Let's just keep you...
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. A proper manner of speech is more... But we must also practice... I have a very effective...
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's... cold. Achoo!
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Paimon thinks so too, but you...
You look pretty... All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated.
Paimon almost did it,
Don't flatter. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, there's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me. Even. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Well done. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spines surrounding. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems that...
Like Paimon said, adventure... so, that's it for our training, right?
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You...
what? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for... Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it...
Oh,
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle... So, dear...
Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah...
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary now.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here...
Very well. It's been some time since we've left. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter when...
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house.
So, we clearly didn't order this. Yet you prepared it without authorization.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat...
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit...
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she...
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well...
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles...
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from...
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well,
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the Gebratinous Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while... And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now.
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an... Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius.
Whoa! So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of in the eyes of the people, but she's simply people like Eula should be approached with care and understand. I believe a day will come.
Once everything's settled, we should go
I'm glad. Take care.
seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chip. Could this be another aristocratic...
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that's... Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous...
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must Impressive. My intentions were to test your...
Oh, so he was testing us.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this... It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, it's been so long since I dug into a... Ah, yes, this...
Now even Paimon's starting to...
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, please, come with me. We happen to be in need of... to see some... friends.
So he trusts us solely
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui...
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than them, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest...
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must...
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't...
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may...
You're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person? And who, may I ask, is this? We must...
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word...
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring it... Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is... the Knights of Favonius. Pay no...
And what about this...
You mean...
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all... You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Fine. I'll take your... Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the
Oh, so that's what...
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Aha. Why is it so...
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to... That shape is the
Ah, I see. Crude.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of...
Yes, we will both profit. We will make good use.
Don't worry, this matter... Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule. Perfect.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to...
So this was all just a ploy to...
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in...
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted. No matter. We already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Let's end this quickly! You can't run! Well, I see how you... I miscalculated my speed on that.
Door is open! Let's go! Is that you?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave...
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is... Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised... Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what?
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knight...
I shall say this one last time. You are... The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly... Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep...
You dare lecture...
That's right. In the name of the... I've never experienced the age of... But I am capable of discerning... The Lawrence clan should never...
Oh, the
Things are starting to get pretty as...
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The Honorary Knight and I have other matters to attend. Given that you've already...
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol...
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So, let's discuss this later. Our first priority...
Sir.
condemn you! More speed.
They're here! Stop them!
Rack and ruin! Eye for an eye! Rack and ruin!
Harden up! Harden up! I must collect myself.
More speed.
Cover! I must counterattack!
Objection!
Eye for an eye!
This first death.
I condemn you!
This is trouble. Finally, some quiet.
Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Miscalculated.
I condemn you!
Use this first. Detoxifying heat. Roast and fry. Harden up. Take cover. This one's well done.
Rack and ruin!
I must counterattack.
Eye for an eye! Shudder! Let us cross swords. Barbados, guide us. I condemn you!
Death.
Eye for an eye!
Hurry up.
More speed.
Fuel's clogged.
Flood of frost!
2, 1. Use this first. Put your
Rack and ruin!
Time to fulfill my duties.
Eye for an eye!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Inadmissible evidence!
Stay right there.
I condemn you!
Quickly.
Let us cross
My
swords.
duty at an end. That seemed to work. Use this first.
Shine down!
Let's end this quickly.
Everyone has their limits.
There is no escape! Vengeance will be mine!
This is bad.
Beg for mercy! More speed!
This first. I guess this is it.
Crush!
That seemed to work.
Incinerate!
Must counterattack.
Time for your abatement!
Some quiet. I guess there's no other option but to fight!
To oblivion! Keep within the law. Motion to compel. Rack and ruin.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
There is no escape!
Harden up! Take
Eye for an eye! More speed.
Leaving so soon!
Illusion shattered! Beg for mercy. Flood of frost! Crush! Yeah.
You can't run from death.
Beg for mercy.
This is trouble.
Incinerate! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Kyo! Ha! Kyo! Breath of the flame!
I must collect
Boom!
myself. Use this first. The loneliness of death.
I condemn you! Ha!
Must counterattack.
Wind, hear me! Shudder! Eye for an eye!
Finally.
This must be it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as... Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from...
Oh yeah! You said...
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time... In reality, you sensed you were worried about...
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out... And mark my words, I'll remember...
Hey! What do you mean, Paimon?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram.
Sure. Well...
That you will.
Come in.
Hello there. So, you must be the renowned traveler.
Hey, don't forget about the
Of course. Basically, you'll have, as long as you refrain from being.
unlimited refills!
Also, you'll be rewarded handsomely.
What? There's even rewards? Where do we sign up?
It's called an academy, but attendance is certainly. And you don't have to make your decision right away. You're more than welcome. So, what do you. Great. Then please come on in. First.
Hey, I know you two. So what can I get for you today?
Hey, Charles. Actually, we...
Bartenders? Oh, you're certainly talented. Everything from the rate...
Don't worry.
All right. In a previous event, so in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners. Great. That just...
Look like the drink they ordered.
You're a quick learner.
Paimon agrees. This is...
Okay. That... Some may enjoy a stiffer drink.
Paimon would like a...
Well, that's about all there is to it. But to become a truly... All right.
Class dismissed. Wait! Where's Paimon's caramel pine cone?
Well, well, this is a surprise. In that case, I'd like a death...
Leave it to Kaya to make things difficult right from the start.
Come now. I just wanted to see how she'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister, with so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern.
There he goes.
Don't get me wrong, I was... Oh, and...
I'll leave my drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and not...
Please...
What is it, Rosaria? You don't...
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea.
Ah, I presume you're
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barb, the dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away when I wasn't looking. But the tea tasted just like...
Boy, you're in...
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just get...
I'd prefer something a little...
That depends. If I point out... I'm just kidding.
Gosh, Kaya sure is a tough nut to crack.
I don't really care what's going through his mind as long as we only talk about drinks. Besides, Kayad's only interested in people or things that intrigue him. Whether that...
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear old drinking buddy?
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day.
Oh, are we... Speaking of which, as to their level...
Are there really rankings for people?
Of course. Just,
Sounds to Paimon.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
Aw, but what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be...
Why, of course.
Really? That's great! Our names will be...
Well, I must admit...
You can say that again. Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, I should be going too. By the way, that black tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for my...
Until next time.
Oh, it's Master Diluc.
Me? Nothing to do?
Wow, you really do...
So, tell me.
Yeah,
Just tell me your initial feel. Excited, confused, anything. How does it feel? I see.
Hey, didn't you want to ask Paimon's initial feeling is...
Good. I'm happy for you. Now, could you make me a Gray Valley... Great. bad. Not bad at all.
It's all about the ingredients. If the fruit are fresh and juicy...
Sounds like I should thank the soil. It just so happens that Gray Valley Sunset is... I was still quite young. No requirements, and no instruction. In the end, I just made a glass of fruit.
Oh? But why fruit punch?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. Looking back on it, I was so young and... Oh? I've never thought about it, I suppose. But, by the way,
And Paimon will...
Very well.
Come back soon when you have a...
Hi there, cutie. It's good to... It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place... Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? Do you have any idea how hard it was for me? We've only been here for a few minutes, and worry is already written all over her face. Lisa...
Yeah, this is the acting Grand Master we're talking about. But you know what they say? Why don't you let her mix a couple of drinks for you two?
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to... Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet. And how about you, Jean? I'll just have coffee.
Master Jean, you drink coffee all the time.
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake. Thanks.
Look like the drink they ordered. This doesn't look...
The sweetness is... the coffee is strong and rich with... Actually, I do understand... I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to... What?
See? You were working yourself way too hard. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about if you're constantly under stress like that.
Oh. So, is learning to relax actually my
Yep! Work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The two of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
All right, I thank you. All of you. Now...
Yes and no. Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind with... Then we'll see you later.
I'll consider coming here to relax if I have another opportunity.
Sounds good!
Travel. If I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any. And it's quite a pleasant surprise to run into you here. One misty garden, please.
Look like the... This doesn't look like... Sorry to keep you waiting.
The tea is clear and glow.
Wow. So Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says some...
Mindfully savoring the tea shows tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So, could you teach Paimon?
That's correct. Every type of tea. Lower grade teas emit if you want to be more.
Oh, no. All this time,
Not to worry. Knowledge is vast. As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Remember, you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper Chowing village in northwest. What I shared with you today are mostly my own. Each region has its own...
Paimon gets it.
If you ever come...
Well, we're already pretty busy.
Regardless, let's call it a day. I won't take more of your time. All the best with your new pursuit. Ah, yes. The bill. Just put it on Wang Sheng funeral.